Hey guys, what's going on? It's Uncle Tone. How are you doing? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Kioky Screen Care Pro Perfect Fit Screen Shield Application System for the iPhone 4. Before I get right into this one, I just want to kind of precursor it with a little disclaimer. This video is based on my usage of this applicator. There are plenty of other people out there who have used this and had great results with it. Unfortunately, I'm not one of them. I had nothing but problems with this thing. This is supposed to be version 2 of the Kioky Screen Care system. It's what I've been waiting 2 months for. I think this is actually version 1. Version 2 is supposed to be a different colored applicator. Version 1 was the white applicator, which I seem to have gotten here. So I think this is actually version 1. Not version 2 that I've been waiting 2 months for. I was one of the people who pledged on Kickstarter to help Kioky redesign and come out with version 2, and I went ahead and I pledged my $25, and I think it was $15 actually that I pledged, just to get the basic kit. I pledged my $15 to help them reach their goal so they could redesign it and make this better. And it appears that I have actually gotten version 1, not version 2. So included with this one is supposed to be 3 optical grade screen protectors, one of which is supposed to be preloaded. Mine did not come preloaded. I just got the 3 screen shields in the package, not preloaded. A microfiber towel and a squeegee. So let's go ahead and pop it open, and I'll show you the applicator and the screen shields and the towel and all that sort of stuff. So you take off the elastic, and here is your applicator. This is how you will get it when you take it out of the package. It is supposed to be preloaded with 1 screen shield for the iPhone 4. Mine did not come preloaded. This is the iPhone 4 side. This is the 3G and 3GS side. Again, mine didn't come preloaded. Also included in here in this package, you get some extra sticky dots, of which I've already used almost all of them because I've gone through all three screen shields trying to get this installed properly. And the extra 2 screen shields that I've already used. The third one is on my phone, and we'll get to that in a second. As well as your microfiber towel and a squeegee card, and then your instructions. Cool beans. So I didn't really have a big problem with the fact that it didn't come preloaded. I mean, I can load it. It's not really that difficult. I've done a gazillion screen shield installs in the last couple of years of reviewing. That I'm pretty good at screen shield installs. I don't really have a big problem with them. So I went ahead and I took a couple of these sticky dots. I don't know if my camera will pick them up too well, but basically they're little glue dots. And what you're going to do is take them and put them down here in these circles where they kind of line up. And they're basically just little glue dots is what they are. I'm thinking double-sided tape probably would have been a better idea than these little glue dots, because these things are sticky as anything you can imagine, which is one of the main problems I was having with the install, but we'll get to that in a second. So I went ahead and put the 2 sticky dots on, then I took one of the screen shields and I laid it down, lined it up with the edges here, where the screen shield is supposed to line up with and everything, and all that was fine. That was cool. So then I went ahead and took my iPhone 4 and made sure the screen was all nice and clean and lovely, and no dust or anything like that. And then you simply take the screen shield applicator and lay it down on top of the phone, just like so. And that's what it's going to look like. You're going to be, lining up your screen shields perfectly with your iPhone 4. And here's where things went to, bad places. I pressed it down in here, trying to get it to stick down, and then went to lift it up. And the problem is the sticky dots are so sticky that when you go ahead to lift this up, it literally peels the screen shield off of your iPhone 4, which is exactly the opposite of what you want. You want it to stick on. You don't want it to pull off. So what I ended up doing was trying to kind of hold it down here beside the sticky dots and then kind of peel it up like this. Where I could get this side unstuck and then kind of peel that side unstuck and try and hold it down with my fingers like so, which didn't work very well the first 2 times because I blew through the first 2 screen shields. I ended up getting dust underneath them and they weren't lined up properly. Well, the first time it wasn't lined up properly. The second time I ended up getting a little bit of dust underneath it. The third time, I seem to have nailed it, which was cool because I only got 3 screen shields. So the top lines up really, really well. The screen looks pretty clear, pretty nice, pretty clear. The screen looks great. The feel is really nice. The feel is super smooth, almost like the iPhone screen itself. Really nice and glassy and smooth. Feels great. The problem is getting them lined up with that applicator. That's the big issue. The camera hole cutout, so I can get this to focus. The camera cutout and the speaker cutout are fine. They're not bad. They line up pretty well. Coming down here to the home button, it's pretty big. It's considerably bigger than it really needs to be. And I seem to, even using the alignment thing, I seem to have gotten it very slightly off to the left here. So when I go over here to the right, I have this bubbling problem over here because it lays over the edge of the glass, because these screen shields do go right to the edge of the glass on your iPhone 4. So basically, to sum everything up, guys, my kind of final thoughts on the Kioky Screen Care Pro applicator system is it's a cool idea. Unfortunately, the execution of that idea really doesn't work too well. And Kioky has kind of failed on delivering version 2 of this. I'm pretty sure this is version 1. This is not version 2 that I have been waiting for 2 months for. And I did message Kioky earlier and I haven't gotten a response yet. If I get a response before I finish editing this video, I'll add it on to here. But unfortunately, this product's a bit of a fail for me, guys. I think it's easier to just manually do your screen shield installs the way we've been doing them for a couple of years now. And as far as what screen shields do I recommend, I still recommend the SGP. SGP are some of the easiest installing screen shields that I have used, and some of the best quality. They are fantastic screen shields, and they're fairly easy to install. They don't attract a lot of dust or bubbling or anything like that when you're installing them. They go on really well, so I still recommend the SGPs. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Unfortunately, the Kioky Screen Care Pro Perfect Fit applicators are not quite such a perfect fit for me. And they're a bit of a fail for me, guys. So there you go. That's going to do it for my review. We'll see you guys in the next video. Rock on.